also gonna start off with for this video. Mr. Miguel's Boop Shabbat. Kind of a weird name. Anyways, let's get to today's video. It was a completely new concept, never done before. Reducing fractions. So I have talked about this before in one of our fraction videos. Some of you people that have been here for a long time might know, might have watched the video. And I didn't know how to do reducing fractions at that time. All I could do was talk about it. But now I do. And let me explain how. First of all, in order to reduce fractions, it very much helps to know how to multiply. So like for instance, no, not that part yet. If you do not know how to multiply, leave this video. You need to go back to my multiplication videos. I have 2, 3, I have many of those. Anyways, so if you haven't done those, go back, leave this video, and then come back another time. But if you have watched those videos, you can stay here. So, let's look at how to do these. First of all, we have to find a number that you can use to divide both the numerator and the denominator without having a remainder, which is, if you guys don't remember, I taught this before, like this. So 5 divided by 4, how many times can 4 go into 5? Well, once, because if you do 2 times, then it would be 8. So put once up here, but then it equals 4, because since it can only go one time, then technically it's kind of 4 times 1, which equals 4. And then you minus that, and you got 1. So 1, but the remainder, 1. So 1 or 1 remainder 1. So that's what a remainder is. Except while you're doing reducing fractions, you cannot have a remainder. So like you cannot divide 4 by 3 and get 1 remainder 1. Or what you have to do is find a number that you can use to divide both numbers, the numerator and the denominator, without getting a remainder or points. So, also, here, okay, let me show you. One of the tricks to doing here on the reducing fractions is look at your numerator and see if you can divide it by both numbers, which is the easiest way to do it. Because the goal will always be to divide it the lowest you can get it to where you can't divide anymore. Because like, for instance, somebody could do this. 4 divided by 2 is 2, right? And then 12 divided by 2 is 6, which is correct. It's technically correct, but you can still divide 2 by 2 and get 1. And you can divide 6 by 2 and get 3. So, but the easiest way to do it without having to do all this and get to the lowest number is look at your numerator. Don't look at your denominator, because are you really going to try to divide 4 by 12? I mean, really? It's just making your life harder. And you end up getting the problem wrong. So after making your life harder, you still get the problem wrong. Okay. So here. So 4 over 12. You can divide 4 by 4, right? And you can get 1. And you can divide 12 by 4 and you can get 3. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 more and I get 12. So 4, 8, 12. 3. So, for 4 over 12, you can reduce it to the lowest and get 1 over 3. Can you divide by 5 by 5? Yes. You just get 1. Can you divide 50 by 5 though? And yes, you can also do that. You can get 10. Like 50 divided by 5. 5 can go into 5 one time. It's only 5. And 5 can go into 0 times. It's 10. Okay. And then 50, so It's 10. The answer is 10. So the answer is 1 over 10. Now let's get to the harder problems. You cannot divide 32 by 24, right? Without getting a, well, you can, but not without getting a remainder or points like 6.68 or something like that. So let's see what is the largest common factor that you can use to divide these. So let's see. Well, 8 times 3 equals 24, right? 8, 16, 24. So if you divide this by 8, you will get 3, yeah, 3. And if you divide 32 by 8, which is the same number, you get 4, because if you add 6 to this, right, 24 plus 6 is 30, and if you have the 2 more you have left because it's 8, then you get 32. So it's 3 over 4. It's the lowest you can do it. See, this one is not one of the easiest ones because you cannot divide this number by the numerator without getting a, what is it called? A remainder, yeah. So, what about this? This one is the same one as this one, but I don't think you can divide it by the same one. Here's a hint. The number you can divide here is one lower than for the one here. Did you guess it? It's 7. So 7 divided by 14 is 2. 7 times 2 is 14. And 14 divided by 7 is 2. I forgot what I just said, but I know what I said is wrong. So it's 7 times 2 is 14. 7 plus 7 is 14. And 14 divided by 7 is 2. But whatever I said the first time was wrong. I don't remember what it was though. And also 21 divided by 7 is 3. So let's do this. 14 divided by 7 is 2. And then 21 divided by 7 is 3. So let's check our work. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Good. 24 divided by 8 is 3. 32 divided by 4. 32 divided by 8 is 4. So, 5 divided by 5 is 1. Easy. 50 divided by 5 is 10. Yeah. So, 14 divided by 7 is 2. And 21 divided by 7 is 3. So all of our work is correct. So, for the people who didn't make it to this video, when you come back to this video, do you now see why it would have been a lot easier if you knew your multiplication on this one? Remember, multiplication is the opposite of division. So, you should probably know how to do multiplication in order to do something that requires division. That's the end of our reducing fractions video, and I have one thing to say before I'm gone.